It was the Easter season of the year 1991. Visitors came to the zoo in the University of Ibadan as usual to enjoy the serene environment of the enclosure and have fun seeing different animals they had only seen on screens. Prophet Daniel Abodurin wanted to show people the work of God by walking into the lion's cage to touch them like Daniel did in the Bible without getting mauled. His intention was to recreate the biblical story of a young man named Daniel who, out of envy, was thrown to some lions that turned out to have been mysteriously tamed. The biblical story has it that God sent down some angels to shut the mouths of the lions. The determined prophet Daniel Abodurin walked up to some staff of the zoo and pleaded to gain entry into the lion's cage. No one in his or her right senses would give ears to this kind of plea, so the prophet was turned down. But after much disturbance and persuasion, the prophet's insane wish was granted. Another account has it that Prophet Abodurin sneaked into the lion's cage. Sneaking or no sneaking, he eventually found his way into the cage. Many people present at the scene could not believe what their eyes were seeing, and realizing it was not a dream, they prepared their minds for the worst result. Prophet Daniel Abodurin was clothed in a red robe, and under his armpit was a big Bible. As he entered the cage, he began reciting Bible verses and speaking in tongues, calling unto the God of Daniel to perform wonders. It was gathered that he was shouting Jah Jah Jah, which was believed to be a shortened form of Jehovah. At first the lions retreated to a corner of their cage. Unknown to the to-be African version of Daniel, retreating is the first thing lions do when they see something unusual in their territory, and later they get rid of it. Prophet Abodurin thought his faith was really working. He moved nearer to the lions and kept chanting Bible verses. Then, in a flash, the lions pounced on the bemused, confused, and horrified prophet. A cold stream of shock ran down the spines of the terrified onlookers. Prophet Daniel Abodurin battled for his dear life, but his strength was no match for that of the hefty lions, and in a moment he was torn into pieces and devoured. His bloody red robe laid in shreds, and his Bible, which he had flung away at the beginning of the attack, was covered in dust. Stampede ensued in the zoo as people took to their heels after seeing such a horrible sight they will never forget in their lives. The prophet's remains were collected and later buried. That was how Prophet Daniel Abodurin met his creator.